Not hosted an NCAA baseball regional since 1955. The earlier game today went a bit long. The Mountaineer fans needed some patience. The gates did not open for a while, but the gates finally opened, and here they come. The place to be tonight. The Fordham Rams, the champions of the Atlantic 10, taking on the Big 12's West Virginia Mountaineers. And it's their first NCAA appearance since 1998. We mentioned they love to run, leading the nation in stolen bases. Head coach Kevin Layton's in his 8th season, who prior to coming to Fordham spent 6 years at Manhattan College. So a New York guy who played at Seton Hall, also played in the NCAA regionals a couple of times as a player. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Fordham Rams out of the Atlantic 10. We mentioned McKenzie batting in the 2 spot, has 43 steals, but Melendez in the 3-hole has 35 stolen bases. Getting runners on is a big deal for Fordham to run wild. Can they run wild on Nick Snyder, the lefty from New Jersey, pitching for the Mountaineers?
Well, the big fella runs his 4-seamer up 93 miles an hour. Just throws the cutter. We'll see no off-speed pitches here.
We're ready to go. This town has been ready since 1955. First pitch all the way. First pitch swinging. That's dropped into center field. And a leadoff base hit for C.J. Vasquez for Fordham. Who has the green light? He said, everybody's got the green light. There he goes. Green light on. Pitch high. Throw to second. A good one. And he got him. Ivan Gonzalez, the catcher for West Virginia, throws out Vasquez for the first out of the game.
Ivan Gonzalez spends no time, basically down to timing.
Hit sharply past the third baseman Brophy and into left. And Alvin Melendez jumps on the first pitch. So Vasquez singled on the first pitch of the game. McKenzie eventually working a walk, but now Melendez jumps on the first pitch for a hit. He's only thrown 11 pitches to the plate. 1-2 to Terabek. Right side, through. McKenzie coming home. The throw by Hill is late, and Fordham draws first blood in the first inning. Terabek's 31st RBI, 1-0 Rams.
A nice job of hitting. Matt Terabek took a couple of fastballs on the inside corner, and he gets a fastball out over the plate and just drills it into right field. Good 2-strike hitting. Kind of took what Snyder gave him and comes up with a big RBI in the first.
And a first inning visit.
His rhythm has been changed because all the throws.
Liner to third, caught by Brophy. And for now, it's only the top of the first, and that's the defensive play of the game for West Virginia. It would have gotten a delayed steal. Now they're trying to get a throw for the runner to try to score, tagging him out, but it's the third out. Well, that's a riskier play when you're doing it with 2 outs, trying to steal a run from third. So they tag out Terabek to end the inning. Take a peek at the lineups for the West Virginia Mountaineers. Dones is going to lead off, and the cleanup spot is Inman, with his team leading 41 RBIs. Tucker batting 9th. John Stankiewicz, Atlantic 10 pitcher of the year, going for Fordham. Breaking ball, White hits the third. Snared by Terabek. Makes a good throw across the diamond.
But that pitch, close enough. Back
to the mound, and Stankiewicz with the underhand toss to end the inning. So the 2-out base hit by Hill. And he's left on. We played 1 inning in Morgantown, and it's Fordham with the 1-0 lead. Probably expect to be on that chart, but Fordham's at the top. Strike 3 on the outside corner as Snyder makes quick work with the DH Jason Cools. Back-to-back strikeouts for Nick Snyder. Begins the top of the second. And 2 caught stealings of Vasquez and then Terabek, but a much different second for Snyder, who strikes out the side. Hit deep to center. Godric back on the track. Bangs up against the fence and hauls it in at the 400-foot mark.
It's the out.
Line drive caught by the second baseman Vasquez as Ivan Gonzalez. And two spectacular plays by the Fordham defense on back-to-back pitches. After that relatively quick review and a 1-2 pitch and a strikeout ends the inning. 5 Ks in 3 frames now for Nick Snyder.
Kind of meant for their ballpark, which is very spacious.
Runner goes, busted hit and run, throw to second, got him. So they get Lake, and that erases the base runner.
And he wants to throw his slider. Well, I want him to throw what he wants to, not what I do.
Outside, and Tevin Tucker works a 1-out walk. Left side base hit. Tucker holding it second, throw back in behind him, and he almost got a tag on his shoe. Or he could dive back in, but he just got a hand in. It's a hit for Dones, and they have 2 on, 1 out. In the dirt, kicks away. Here comes the runner for the plate. The throw by Bardwell gets away, but it's well backed up by LaBella, the first baseman. And West Virginia ties it thanks to the speed of Tucker, who scores all the way from second.
Tevin Tucker on the move at second base. He was stealing. Ball ends up in the dirt and heads up. He does not hesitate. I'm having to think that a good throw may have got him. Stankiewicz couldn't handle it, but
this is his 57th pitch of the game, and it's stroked to deep right center field. Playable for Godric, tagging from third and coming in to score is Dones. And West Virginia in front for the first time, 2-1. Not even close. Ball 4 and the bases are loaded. Tried to snap off a breaking ball, but it stayed elevated. And ball 4 walks in a run, and it's 3-1.
pitch could have been called either way. That fastball away was called a strike.
They're going to make the pitching change, I would assume, right here, and they will. So Stankiewicz got through the first 2 innings, but not through the third. We'll come back after this timeout. He might have been looking slider, and he got a fastball for strike 3, and Mikulski able to end it there as West Virginia does pick up 3. And that hit him. And that loads the bases. Well, West Virginia was given 5 walks in the last inning. And now they're starting to get back the other way. That's 3 consecutive 1-out walks to load them up. 2 walks and a hit by pitch. This could be a pair. Out at second, relay to first, and West Virginia gets out of it. Dones to Tucker to Edmond, 4-6-3 ends the threat.
Well, your pitcher's best friend, all kinds of trouble. Now he gets the ground ball, 4-6-3. See you later.
McKenzie hits a ball towards left center field. It's fading, but is run down by Brandon White. Back to second, and they double up the runner. Curcio to end the inning. Second straight inning. West Virginia defense has turned an inning-ending double play.
And when you're going back to the mound, look in and whisper, "I'm sorry."
Gets it that time on the outside corner and will stride off the hill with the 3-up, 3-down inning. He set down the last 5 Mountaineer hitters in a row. Well, they lift Nick Snyder from the game, and Nick Stroud takes over on the hill for West Virginia. Buddy from his youth, Jake Baker, played on the same team. Towards short, and played on the short op. Close play, but out at first. Just asking for his consistency.
Exactly.
Waving to mention the strikeout. 2 gone.
And when you're going good, you miss it. When you're going bad, you tap it right back to the pitcher.
Ball dying out in the shallow right. Vasquez tried an over-the-shoulder catch. Gonzalez, great base running. He didn't know if that ball was going to drop or not. And he had to motor down to second and got in ahead of the throw that went past. In or out of the batter's box is a non-reviewable play.
Pitch looked like it could have been a little bit wide.
And that's to the alley in right center field. Diving attempt, can't get it. 2 runs perhaps. Here's the second. Save. Gonzalez and Brophy come in on a Dones double, and West Virginia has some breathing room now. It's 5-1.
Talking about 2-out RBIs. Absolutely fabulous base running. Gonzalez easily scoring. Once the ball gets by, Kevin Brophy does not lose his stride. No hesitation around third base. This bang bang at home, gets the hand in there. That's huge for Mountaineer fans. Got a lot of jump on that fastball.
With the gas, gets the strikeout, his 3rd.
That's your original back footer.
Strike 3 on the inside corner. Cardinals should have never traded Steve Carlton. Cardinals should have never traded Mike LaValliere. Time to stretch. 5-1 Mountaineers. And when you're the Mountaineer, you get your tuition paid for the year. There are other amenities as well. Wet. Long run in center. Diving attempt. Godric comes up short. McIntosh chased in on a double by Ivan Gonzalez. 6-1 West Virginia.
Ivan Gonzalez making his presence felt both sides of the ball. Early in the ball game, throwing a couple guys out. This is an absolute shot into right center field. Billy Godric gave it his best efforts. Just came up a little bit short. That disappears a little bit whenever you don't have the lead and all of a sudden you're down 5 or 6 runs.
Hot smash. Brophy to second for 1. Had a little trouble getting it out of the glove, and Dones' throw gets away. It's going to allow a run to score. Down to second goes Terabek.
Initially thought that was going to be an easy 5-4-3 double play. Brophy got it in pretty good shape. Toss, good one. And once Dones fumbled it in his glove.
From Stroud. Got under that. But hit it to fairly deep left, but still easy for TJ Lake. Unearned run for Fordham. Going to the bottom of the 8th. 6-2 Mountaineers.
And the fact that he was excited to come here and swing the bat.
That's to right. Melendez makes the catch. Cade Stroud back to the mound in his 4th inning of relief. Koulis leading off, grounds it to third. This is Zeitel now playing third base. Andrew Zeitel just checked into the game defensively, and the ball finds him right away. Strike 3 call ends the night. Hosting their first regional since 1955, and West Virginia downs Fordham 6-2. Alex Alec Manoah set to go tomorrow against Duke in the winner's bracket game. And that somewhat roll of the dice has worked out well for the Mountaineers, as they'll face the 3 seed tomorrow, and Texas A&M and Fordham play the first game at 2 o'clock Eastern time with their seasons on the line. So for the home team anyway, Spanky, they're happy that they got the win and they got the big guy tomorrow.
Well, they do, and I tell you, you roll the dice. Sometimes you get your numbers, sometimes you don't, but it's certainly worked out thus far for the Mountaineers.